This won't start streaming immediately, allowing you to fine-tune your settings. Now, you'll have access to your chat within OBS. To confirm your broadcast on YouTube, navigate to your YouTube studio, select Content, go to Live, and click View in Live Control Room. Your broadcast details should appear. Now, let's ensure your OBS settings align for a smooth stream. In OBS Studio, go to Settings. Double-check your video settings. 1920x 1080, 60 FPS is a standard recommendation. And navigate to Output. Set your encoder, X264 or hardware depending on your system. Rate control to CBR, and enter your determined bitrate based on your input.
Then.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making our way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, and Hearts Wayne.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh.
Now it's time to get extreme. Extreme Rules match underway. No disqualifications, no countouts. This is where we really get to see the violent creativity of superstars.
Well, that's because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough, Cole. Sometimes you need a few accessories to incapacitate your opponent. Be it a kendo stick, a chair, or a table, the possibilities are endless. Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Slam?
And some effective offense with that one.
She saw that one coming. Rapid shots right to the gut. Ooh, just relentless. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the neck. What is she thinking here?
Oh, my God. A constant assault from her here.
She's taking command of the situation.
And able to counter.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout. Gets inside the ring. That'll teach. She goes for the quick pin. And only a 1 count.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
In this type of match, Byron, how does a superstar combat against the fact that they could fall victim to a vicious and hellacious attack?
Well, the difficult part is once an opponent gets the upper hand, you have to stop the onslaught yourself. There are no rope breaks, no 5 counts.
Yeah, the referee's truly only there to count pinfall attempts and check to see if a combatant submits. Expected that one.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
She's closing the book on this one.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
She's taking some big hits here.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
She's fighting back.
Catching an elbow to the side of the face. Clearly waiting for that.
Oh, man, right on the jump. Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
Feel it, guys.
There it is. I'm feeling it.
Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she survives this.
I think she's going to hang on. I think she's going to hang on. A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
Popped up.
Meteora. Counters. She got launched. She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Insulting.
She's taking a beating here.
Showing a lot of fortitude in this Extreme Rules match for sure, but not sure how much more tenable it can be. Uh-oh.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Squaring off right by our announce table. Choke slam! Uh-oh, uh-oh.
A long way up.
Time the last ride!
Guys, I think this one's over.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Up on their shoulders. It's a long way down from here. Nelson
but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Shoulder to the gut.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. She's into the ring again.
Letting us all know she's ready to use that kendo stick.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Watch this display of power. Running me.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
Ooh. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
By the throat into the top rope.
Ooh. Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Places her right in the corner.
Countered with the knee to the face. Fought off with an elbow. Stop.
Not done yet. Gonna take a trip. Blow up the buses. This one's over.
There's two. And that'll do it. It's finally over. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and Hearts Wayne.
She did what she needed to do and came away with a strong victory.
To quote a pair of awesome scholars, in life, there are winners and there are losers. We are looking at a winner right now.
This is the type of action I love. Personal grudges simmer and simmer, and then they finally explode backstage, and two superstars square off, looking to take each other out with whatever comes to hand.
Oh, enough is enough, Corey. If we let superstars make up the rules as they go along, we'll get nothing but anarchy.
Anarchy, you say? Sounds pretty good to me, Saxton.
And did you hear the impact of that? Single leg drop kick. Out scouted.
Rapid shots right to the gut.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Oh, look at this.
Inverted scoop slam. Pressing the foot to the back of the head.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Uh-oh. Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Fall-away moonsault. Wow. Oh, crushing impact on the bonsai.
You know, I have to ask Corey, how much of an actual strategy is there in a no disqualification match?
Honestly, it depends on the superstar's mindset. Some just want to get through it. Others want to inflict as much damage as possible, and some just go with the flow. Know which mindset you have before the match and stick to it.
Deadlift.
Sit out power bomb.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Rake of the eyes.
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in one match?
Good night.
Oh, strong impact.
Ooh. And she gets herself out of a precarious position. Ooh. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe. That should keep her head in the game.
Cave in.
Oh, unbelievable.
Up and down with the Alabama Slam.
Through the table.
Oh, she'd had enough of that.
Going low.
Pretty drop kick. Big punch finds its mark. Climbing up that service ladder, but I don't think there's any good reason for it.
Letting her opponent know she is ready for anything. She's got something nuts on her mind here.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous.
Russian leg sweep. And we know the backstory coming in. We knew this was going to be unpredictable, but did you ever expect this?
Michael, this is not what anybody envisioned. No one could picture this fight going where it's gone.
Impressive reversal there. Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Oh, I hope they have...
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to, because it's the
and a longer way down.
last ride. Knew what was coming there. Rake of the eyes. Oh, whoa.
Come on.
And I don't know what's going through these superstars' mind. Aren't they aware of the dangers up there?
I think they're blinded by adrenaline at this point, Michael.
Uh-oh.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Here it comes. Finishing touches. Wow. And it is just steel and concrete everywhere you look. There is not an inch of safety. Oh, man. My goodness. Hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted off the railing.
Ooh, look at her answering back.
Hey, you know what they say.
please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over.
Taking a look backstage, and oh my God, this is a developing situation. Hair pull mat slam.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. What a punch!
Look at this superhuman power.
Oh man, what a power bomb! Pop-up power bomb!
My goodness.
Oh no, one of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment, Vertebreaker.
And look at her, feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
Rake of the eyes.
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in one match?
Oh, what a counter. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Oh, she avoids the attack completely.
Double stomp flattens the opponent. Bonsai!
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Absolutely incredible.
Where the heck is she going now? She's headed right up the ladder.
Well, she made it. Now what?
Oh yeah, she is really showing her confidence. She's got something nuts on her mind here.
All right, snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose-off.
And I just cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I know there is a lot of disdain between these two, but there has to be a better solution than duking it out backstage like this.
She manages to get control.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Oh, God, that railing might have just fell on someone. This has to stop.
Ouch!
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
And the word dangerous doesn't even begin to describe what we're seeing right now.
Now, there are no shortage of hazards and obstacles that could seriously maim or injure either of these competitors.
And up she goes.
Well, she made it. Now what?
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Finished her climb, but what happens now?
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
And does anyone know if this area is even up to safety code?
I don't know, Saxton. These guardrails have been looking a little loose.
You don't want to get close to any ledges up there.
Oof.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Things could go wrong here in a hurry. This fight has been taken to a very unforgiving area.
An impact on any of these surfaces at the wrong angle could do real lasting damage. Double axe handle, oof.
No room for error when you're surrounded by all this steel and concrete.
A match like this can have so many twists and turns. Corey, what will have an impact on this matchup?
Oh my, the railing just broke, and now nothing is keeping them safe.
Rake of the eyes, going low. And look, these competitors warned us that someone was going to get hurt tonight, but no one thought it would mean this.
If they were looking for a place to inflict maximum damage, they found it. And responds with a counter of their own.
Oh,
Pop up.
no.
Styles clash.
No one trains to be taking these maneuvers in this kind of environment. This is just danger stacked on top of lunacy. Back and forth from these competitors.
Ah, spike face first. And with everything we've heard coming into this altercation, we knew this was going to just be ugly and nasty.
And my gosh,
Get this under control.
I can't look.
Ah, for the love of God.
High impact off of what has to be 20+ feet in the air. How insane can you be?
Certified crazy. Forget about a medic. Someone find a straitjacket.
She's got something nuts on her mind here.
Where the heck is she going now?
Look at her taking in all the energy from the crowd. Finished her climb, but what happens now?
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
And these superstars are just out of control. They don't even know it.
This is not an area to go ballistic. You are not going to just hurt your opponent. You're in constant risk of hurting yourself.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
What grace. Float over into the...
Float over, nice, DDT.
And this backstage area is in danger of being torn apart if this continues any further.
I'll say goodbye to our safety deposit because I see no signs of things slowing down.
Counters that.
Catches them with a jawbreaker.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the final time, the last ride. Come on, this is just unnecessarily dangerous now.
Here it comes.
Choke slam. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
it's a long way up.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?